Today, I want to talk about, does gear matter? Yes and no. Let's get into it. All right, I am Tron Moses of Tron Moses Media. I am a photographer and a videographer. Now, first, I want to put out a disclaimer that I had this idea to do this video, Does Gear Matter, weeks ago. But YouTube, one of my fellow brothers in photography, he came out with his video first. So then I said, you know what? I said to my wife, you know what? I'm not even going to do the video. He came out with it first. You know, he subscribed to my channel and he watched my videos sometime. So he going to think that I copied off him. But she was like, no, still do it. Still do it. I was like, nah, I ain't going to do it. I don't want nobody thinking I'm copying off them. But I decided, you know what? I'm not copying off nobody. I came up with the idea to do this video before he came out with his video. I planned to watch his video, but I didn't want to watch his video before I do my video because I didn't want his video to influence anything I'm going to say in this video. So today we're talking about, does gear matter? Now, what could be confusing is I told y'all yes, and then I told y'all no. It's like a double-sided coin. It's yes on one side, it's no on the other side. So let's talk about both. Why does gear matter? Now, first of all, let me say this. That most people I've ever heard say gear does not matter are people that had the most expensive equipment. People that had like $5,000 cameras, $40,000 cameras, telling me that gear does not matter. First of all, now, if gear does not matter, why did you invest so much in your gear? Gear does matter. Gear does matter. You want sharp images. You want beautiful images. If gear doesn't matter, now, if I thought gear doesn't matter, I would have stuck with my Nikon D60. My Nikon D60 was the first camera that I actually bought and paid for. And let me see, do I have any pictures that I could show y'all? Because you need to see the difference of the quality that I produced back then and the quality that I produce now. Gear does matter. That's why we invest in good cameras and good lenses. You want your images to be sharp. You want your images to be beautiful. You want clients to see your work and be blown away. Now, what plays a part in images being nice? Now, let me tell you, good lighting plays a major part. You can have any camera, and if you have good lighting, you can produce a nice photo. But a good camera and good lenses. I have a kit lens. Let me show y'all. Wait right there. This is a Sony kit lens. This is a Sony kit lens. I was looking down because I thought I cut my mic off. This is a 16 to 50 millimeter lens. And this lens does not produce quality. This lens is crappy, actually. So why do I have it? I have it. I didn't purchase it. It came with something I bought. I would have never bought this lens because I want to produce quality work. And the type of clients that I'm going after, they want quality. They want quality work. And you want to get high paying clients, you got to produce high quality work. I'm telling you, because there's so much stuff out there to compete with, not just in your city, but in other cities. Because now we living in a day and time where people will travel. People will, not just celebrities, people will travel to do a photo shoot. I remember years ago, I told this woman I worked with, I told her, I said, for those of you who don't know, I live in South Carolina. I told this woman I worked with that this girl was coming from Atlanta to do a photo shoot with me. You know what she said? She said, do you really believe somebody gonna come all the way from Atlanta to do a photo shoot with you? I mean, trying to make me doubt my skills. I told her, yeah. And the girl came. People will travel for quality. Not only will they travel for quality, they will pay you to travel. They will pay you to travel. I've been to Texas. I've been to Illinois because of my camera. I've been to Atlanta. I've been several places because of my camera and producing quality work. This girl said to me about 2 weeks ago, she said, so-and-so takes good pictures, but I really love your pictures because they're so clear. Now, the fact that they're clear is because I'm using a quality camera, a quality lens, quality camera and quality lenses. So gear does matter. If you want high paying clients, gear does matter. Think about it. Like I said, if you want to travel, you want people to send you on flights or people to get on flights. Matter of fact, I had a girl that wanted to come from Texas, paid me a deposit and stuff. The shoot never went down. I don't know, something maybe happened with her schedule or something. But people know quality when they see it. Not everybody. Everybody does not have an eye for quality, but some people actually do see quality. Now, this sounds like it's going to contradict what I said, but why I said gear matters, and then I said it doesn't matter. It does matter, but not as much as the photographer, because you still have to have an eye for photography. You still have to have skill. It's not like I've seen people use the same gear that I use and produce something different. You know what I'm saying? Something different. See, I got to watch how I word that because I don't want to come off arrogant. I don't want to come off like I'm so into me. I'm not the best photographer in the world. I'm still learning. But it does matter who's behind the camera. It does matter if you know your camera settings. It does matter if you understand lighting. It does matter when you come into a situation and you assess the situation, the location, and you correctly expose for your ambient, and you correctly expose for your subject, and you set the right settings on your camera. All that matters. All that matters. So that's up to the photographer. That's up to the photographer. So does gear matter? Yes, gear matters. And then no, it don't. Because it's still up to the photographer. Like you can take a good photographer and give him low budget gear and he could still produce good work. You could take a bad photographer, give him high quality gear, and he's still going to produce horrible work. Let me tell you something. Let me show you a photo. Right now, I use the Sony A7R II, and the Sony a7R III. But let me show you a photo right now that I took with the Sony a6400, which was not advertised as a photography camera. It was advertised as a vlog camera. Look at this photo. Now tell me that's not quality. That's quality work. I shot that with a camera they advertise as a vlog camera. So I feel like a good photographer can produce good work with any tool you give him. Give me any camera, I'm going to produce good work. But give me good quality cameras and lenses, and I'm going to produce even better work. Because to me, I love seeing sharp images. I love seeing clarity. I love seeing all of that. So I'm going to really say it depends on who you ask. Because some people just might say what I just said, like, with any camera, I can produce quality and blah, 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 blah. So gear doesn't matter. The photographer matters. I feel it's a double-sided coin. On this side, yes, gear does matter. On this side, the photographer has to have some type of skill. You have to have some type of skill. I can give my wife my camera and one of my Sigma art lenses, and she will not produce what I produce. She won't give you the same quality. As a matter of fact, I might do that one day. We might do a challenge. Matter of fact, yeah, we're going to do a challenge. We're going to have the same model and same camera. And matter of fact, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her my Sony a7R III. I'm going to use the Sony a7R II. And we're going to shoot the same person. And it's going to be up to her to set her settings. I'm going to give her a Sigma art lens. It's going to be up to her to set her settings the way she want to set it. And that's just how we're going to do it. So to answer the question that I asked, does gear matter? Yes. Gear is very important. Very important. And I hate to keep on saying the same thing, but you want sharp images. You want clarity. You want images that pop. See, you could do a lot to your image in Photoshop, but you got to have something to work with. I got to have a foundation to work with. Like when I'm editing photos, the reason I choose the photos that I choose to edit, even though I took a bunch of photos, is I see something to work with. I got to have something to work with. But it's ultimately up to me, the photographer, to take good photos. So anyway, I'm Tron Moses of Tron Moses Media, and I hope I answered the question, does gear matter?